A battle for position is on tap here tonight as the two teams featured here are both on the edge of District 21 5A standings in the playoff hunt, and this game here this evening could have postseason implication. It's the Dayton Broncos coming into tonight with a 4-2 overall record, 3-1 in district, who will be visiting the Kingwood Park Panthers for their Week 7 matchup. The Panthers, who were a playoff team last year, have struggled early in the season and are off to a demoralizing 1-4 overall start with that lone victory coming against Galena Park back on the 19th of September, 62-36. And they will be looking to turn their season around here tonight against the Broncos of Dayton. Hello, everybody. J.W. Smith coming to you live tonight from Turner Stadium in Humble, Texas for this 21 5A matchup. Dayton and Kingwood Park both coming into tonight, holding the 4th and 5th place positions in 21 5A respectively. Dayton is 1 1/2 games ahead of the Panthers, and with a win tonight for either of these two teams, it will put each one of them in a great position for a playoff berth in this incredibly competitive district. Now, if you look at the standings coming into the weekend, you have the Crosby High School sitting up there at the top holding first place, and they will most certainly win this district, and they're rightfully going to do so with the way that they've been playing football. But behind them, it's the King Panthers with the 4-1 overall record. They're holding on to second place. And then New Caney's in third with their 5-1 overall record. They're 3-1 in the district. And the way they've been playing, it's going to be hard to see them coming down. So down the stretch, there really only leaves one place in the playoffs for the remaining teams in the district. And as of right now, Dayton seems to be the strongest of those teams. So Kingwood Park is in a similar situation they were last year. They were 2-4 coming into the late middle part of the season. And here come the Panthers. They're coming onto the field now. So they're coming into the late middle part of the season. Last year, they were 2-4, and then they went on a run and won the rest of their games and made it into the playoffs. They got into the bi-district round before fading at the end of those, towards the end of those last playoff games. So you're definitely hoping, if you're Kingwood Park, you're going to make that kind of run again. But Dayton is, if they win tonight, it could be a very, very tough road for Kingwood Park, as they still have New Caney next week, then Porter, King, and Barbers Hill. So they got a couple of teams up there that are ahead of them in the standings for the next few weeks. Dayton on the other side of the ball, they're on a 3-game winning streak. They've lost to King back on September 11th and Channelview on August 28th, and that's it. After this, they will be facing a big game against Crosby, and that's going to be something you're going to be marking on your calendar if you're Dayton. So you don't want to have a situation here where you're looking past them, and that could be an edge that Kingwood Park could have coming into tonight. So interesting look for both sides, as both teams have taken the field. Tonight's officials, as they're standing over there on the 50-yard line, waiting to get everything set off for the national anthem. And they're coming up here. JROTC carrying the Texas flag and the flag of the United States of America, walking out towards the 20-yard line from the north end zone. And we're getting set to have the national anthem, so we're going to go ahead and go silent and let that go through. And then we're going to get this game underway, so stick with us. Here's the national anthem.
We invite you to rise with us now as we honor our flag, our country, and the servicemen and women who protect our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
And that was the national anthem played by the Kingwood Park Band over here in the east side north part of the stands. Kingwood Park, as I was saying, coming into tonight 1-4 overall, looking for their second win. That'll move them to 2-4. And they're going to be led out by Zach Purcell, the quarterback. He's 53 for 85 on the season. He has 724 yards and 7 touchdowns through the air. He also has 4 rushing touchdowns. He will take off and run on you if he has an opportunity. He has 3 interceptions, and he's completing 62% of his passes, so he's not having a terrible season on the passing side. Aaron Hurd is their big back. He's going to be wearing number 33. He's got 90 carries, 501 yards, 1 touchdown. He's averaging 5.6 yards per carry. And here comes the coin toss as the referee, Ricky Prine, is going to go over some of the ground rules here, and they're going to toss the coin. Here it is.
Dayton has won the toss, deferred.
So it will be Kingwood Park receiving the ball here to start the game. They're going to try to get things started off early, and you can expect Zach Purcell and Aaron Hurd to try to get something started early. And Matt Reyna, the senior wideout, he's got 24 carries also, but he's also he's actually leading their team in reception with 21 receptions, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns. With 24 carries as well, 152 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's got 6.3 yards per carry. So you will see them go to the jet sweep with Reyna. Dayton Broncos, Shaq Long is their quarterback. He's a senior. He's 5'10", weighs 190 pounds, and he is a dual threat runner. They run the option with him a lot. I watched some film during the week. And he is a threat. They have a very good wideout core, and their defense is not anything to laugh about. They're averaging 40 points per game, the Dayton Broncos. Kingwood Park averaging 33.8. Off the kick is, or back to return is Taylor Hall. I'm sorry. Taylor Hall, he's going to be kicking the ball. So we are about to get underway here in Humble, Texas for this 21-5A matchup. And the ball is up and away, and we're started this game, and it's going to be returned, and it's going to be bobbled and picked up at the 15-yard line, and the return man is going to be wrapped up just as he's picking the ball up, and there's no go in there. And that was number 17, Tyron Hurst, on the return. So Kingwood Park getting the ball here first. We will be providing some score updates from around the area. There's a lot of sports going on in the Houston area, and we know you have a lot of options, and we appreciate you joining us here tonight. So Purcell will stand in the gun. He's got 3 on the left, down on the near side, 1 to the far. It's going to be trips. He goes with the hard count. Now he's looking towards the sidelines. And now he will take the snap, and he's going to keep it himself running up the middle, bouncing around a little bit. Only gains a couple of yards, but positive yardage there for Purcell in their first play from scrimmage.
Brought down by number 6, Micah Ellis.
And that was the junior running or linebacker, Micah Ellis, making the tackle over the middle there. So Purcell again in the gun. He's going to fake the handoff. No, he's going to hand it off. And that's going to be Reyna taking it up the middle. Correction, that's Aaron Hurd. So Hurd getting his first carry of the night. First down and 10 for the Panthers. And now the ball at the 36-yard line, but there's going to be a false start that's going to back them up. He's getting a little antsy here.
Number 76 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
First down. Ball spotted at the.
That was the offensive lineman, number 76, Lennon Concio. Jumping early. Here comes a jet sweep. It's going to be handed off to Reyna. That's going to go up towards the far side of the field. He makes a couple of good juke moves and takes off down. And he's brought down at the 45-yard line inside of Dayton territory, and they're on the move here.
Finally brought down by number 20, EJ.
That's that jet sweep that I had mentioned you will see earlier.
Into Bronco territory at the 45-yard line.
They were very successful with that run last season. So now standing in the gun, Purcell checking the sidelines for the calls from the coaching staff. And now the snap. He's going to fake the give over towards Reyna, who will toss it towards left side. Zach Mills making the catch, jumping around a little bit, being brought down to the 30-yard line. And that's going to be another first down for the Panthers here.
Ricky Griffith, first down yardage at the 30-yard line. Move the chains again for the Panthers.
So Kingwood Park now moving the ball well here against this Dayton squad. Second time Dayton has visited Turner Stadium. They were here when they played against Humble a few weeks ago. And that ball is going to be handed off, and it's going to be taken up the middle. Hurd again, gaining some yards. He gets 8 yards. They were here a couple weeks ago, as I was saying. They beat Humble 41-20. They went a lot of run. They did a lot of work on the ground. So you're going to see that happen again here once Dayton comes out on offense. 9:42 to go here in the first quarter. Clock continuing to run. Still nothing on the score. That ball will be handed off to Hurd, who will take it up the left side of the line. And he gets the first down. So Kingwood Park now inside the red zone on their opening drive. Started way back at the 15-yard line.
Bronco number 66, Hunter Crooks.
Purcell now he's going to call the line. Looking towards the sidelines now. Now he's going to get the play to his offensive line. Trips to the right side for Purcell. He waits for the snap, and it will be a handoff to Hurd, who will make his way down for another gain about 4 yards. Looks like they actually might give him 5 there, so it's going to be 2nd and 5. The ball is going to be marked at the 11-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Ball at the 12-yard line.
So that's going to be a fake over towards Hurd, who will not take the ball. It's going to be passed by Purcell over towards the right side. And that was to Reyna, who made the catch. But now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
About a yard on the play. Ball spotted at the 9-yard line.
So 3rd and 3 from the 9.
3rd and 3. Gain of 3 on the play.
Thursday night football underway here at Turner Stadium.
For the Broncos.
Reyna goes in motion. That's going to be handed off to him. He's going to sweep around the left side. Now he's trying to find some room to run. He's going to get down to the 5-yard line. Looks like he's actually brought down at the 6. And that might be enough for a first down coming towards the near side of the field. Good run there by Reyna. It just depends on where they marked it, but it's going to be close to a first down. So there it looks like they are going to measure the ball here. It is very close, folks. Houston Astros up 2-0 in the first inning in their ALDS opener against the Kansas City Royals. Houston Texans will be kicking off shortly. Big weekend here for sports in Houston. So here comes the measurement. It looks like it's going to be a first down for the Panthers, and they are in business. 1st and goal now. So 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
8:06 remaining first quarter.
Trips to the near side is what they'll go with here. 8:03 to go. The clock's still running. And the snap, he will fake the give, and now he's going to be under immediate pressure and brought down in the backfield, Purcell. And that was number 34 on the tackle for Dayton. Saul Prudina, the junior. Immediate penetration there by the defense, all 3 of them. And now it's 2nd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Purcell looking towards the sidelines, getting his call from coaching staff. And now he's got the play. 7 seconds on the play clock. Drops back, rolling. Now he's under some pressure, looking for room to run. Now he finds it. He's going to jump around before he's brought down right around the 6-yard line and trying to struggle for some more yards. But he was wrapped up, and now he's back to where they started, and it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 5. See what the coaching staff for Kingwood Park goes with here. Their drive has kind of stalled out. They moved the ball pretty well from the 15-yard line inside their own territory. And here we go. Snap, and it's going to be handed off. It's going to go up the middle, and almost untouched is Hurd. Hurd goes up and through the center and just pretty much walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Kingwood Park. And that touchdown is brought to you by Allsoft's Ace Hardware. We are Ace Hardware and so much more. As we wait for the extra point to come up and through, it's going to be Matthew Flattery. He's 16 for 16 on PATs. So he's been perfect thus far this season. This is almost a must-win situation for the Kingwood Park Panthers, and they came out and showed it here in this opening drive. Now it's going to be Dayton's turn, as that kick is going to go up and through the uprights. 7-0 the score, 6:44 to go. Panthers leading the Broncos. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to the TexanLive.com. Don't go anywhere.
Allspaws is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspaws is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspaws is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspaws is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Back here live from Turner Stadium here in Humble, Texan. 7-0 the score as Kingwood Park drove down the field from the 15-yard line and punched it in. And that one was 11 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm sorry, not 11 minutes. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Matthew Flattery getting ready to kick the ball off. Back deep is number 1, Ligarius McQuitter, to return the ball. Now, Dayton is currently riding a 3-game winning streak. Their lone loss in the district coming to King back on September 11th, as I mentioned earlier. A win tonight would put them 2.5 games up over Kingwood Park in 4th place. And that is a position they would like to be in with only 3 games left on their schedule after that. That kick is up and away, and it's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line, and he's going to take it up. He's got a seam, but he is going to be wrapped up over there by the 30-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Now here comes big Shaq Long, the senior dual-threat quarterback. And I use the word big a little liberally there. He's only 5'10". He's 190 pounds, but he is a playmaker. He will get plays done. He can extend plays with his feet and avoid tackles.
Number 8, Shaq Long, will quarterback for Broncos.
His running back's going to be number 9, Jalen Steiner. And Elijah Hackett's also their number 20. He's going to take it himself up the middle. Nope, he's going to bounce it around the far side. He's got a lot of room to run. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line for a 1st down. Oh, there's that dual threat ability that I mentioned. So 1st down, well, looks like they're going to, yes, they are going to move the chains. So 1st down and 10 for the Broncos. Ball to the 40-yard line inside their own territory. That ball is going to be handed off to Steiner. He's going to take it around towards the near side of the field. Got a lot of room to run now. Gets a good block, and he gets to the 40, 35, and he's pushed out of bounds. Steiner making a few good cuts there to avoid the pursuit by the Kingwood Park defense, and now he's out of bounds, and the ball is inside Kingwood Park territory.
45-yard line, Panther territory, 1st and 10.
Little humid out tonight as that ball is snapped, and it's going to be a keeper. He's got not a lot of room to run, but he's going to extend the play with his feet, going towards the far side of the field, and he's pushed out of bounds. Very similar to their opening play. Gets 8 yards on that one. So 2nd down and 3 for the Broncos. Broncos are in a shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers near, 2 to the far. Steiner standing next to Shaq on his right side. Long in the gun, waiting for the snap. Here comes the sweep. It's going to be handed off to number 2, Dylan Moore. He's going to take it around the near side of the field and forced out of bounds. Not before getting a 1st down, though. He gets to the 17-yard line. I'm sorry, correction, 18-yard line is where they'll mark him out. Clock continuing to run. Clock stopped at 6:07. Play clock running now as they have reset the chains. Temperature outside at kickoff was 82 degrees. It feels like 85. It is a humid, sticky one out there as the fall weather came in, as that ball is going to be handed off. Steiner pushing his way up the middle, getting about 5 yards on the play, so 2nd and 5 inside the red zone now for the Broncos.
Defense for the Panthers, number 42, Dustin Harris. King of Pearland, 2nd and 6, ball at the 14-yard line.
Steiner waiting for the snap. He drops it back, hands the ball off to Steiner again on the run up the middle. So 3rd down and 3. Make it a long 3rd and 3, maybe 3rd and 4. You're in a situation right here where you probably will go for it on 4th down if you're the Broncos. Long waiting for the snap. It's trips to the near side, 1 wide receiver out to the far. He's going to fake the give now. He's going to take it himself and take it up the middle, and he's going to fall right near where the sticks are, and it looks like they will give him the 1st down. He just barely reached across. Long was about 1 tackle away from taking off towards the end zone. Referees are going to measure this one. But as I said, if you're Coach Hancock over there on the sidelines for Dayton, you are going to probably go for it here, not kick the field goal. No negative yardage plays on this drive for the Broncos. So they are just short. So it's 4th and inches here. So now it's decision time for Coach Hancock, but he's not sending his field goal unit out. They're keeping the offense out there. So Kingwood Park needing a stop right here. This would be a big defensive stand. Kingwood Park in their green helmets, gray jerseys, gray pants, green numbers. And then Dayton wearing their white jerseys, white pants, purple stripes on the shoulders, and then the horseshoe on the helmet with the white helmet's purple stripe. Purple numbers. That's going to be a keeper up the middle, and he's going to be brought down, but it looks like he's going to be close to the 1st down, and it might not have been enough, as Long took it around the far side of the field. Now they're probably going to end up measuring this one again because it is very close to the 1st down. It just depends on where they marked it. So here we go. Here comes a big measurement. This stop right here. As I said, if this is a stop and a turnover on downs, this is a very big opportunity here for Kingwood Park. So here's the measurement. It is Kingwood Park's ball. They have made the stop on 4th and inches. Big stop there for the Panthers, and now they will get the ball back. So 1st and 10 Panthers. Here comes their offense out onto the field. 4:46 to go on the clock. 7-0 they lead.
4:46 remaining, 1st quarter.
So Purcell's in the gun. 2 wide receivers to the near and 2 to the far. He's got Hurd standing to his left side, waiting for the snap. Here it comes. He's going to drop. No, he's going to hand the ball off to Hurd. He's going to take it up the right side of the line, fighting for extra yards, and he's brought down after a gain of 3. And it's going to be 2nd down and 7 here.
Down by Joshua Ingram, number 33,
So head coach Clayton Moore struggling his first year for Kingwood Park. Off of that 1-4 start, but they have played some tough games. They played some close games. They lost 34-31 to Magnolia. Then they had Crosby last week, and that ball is going to be a jet sweep to Reyna, who is going to be brought down in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of a couple of yards. Matthew Reyna is one of their more versatile players. They run that jet sweep a lot. A lot of those 24 carries on the season are off of that jet sweep. He's also, as I mentioned, their leader in receptions. He'll line up in that slot position. Third down and 7 from the gun, dropping back to pass, looking around, trying to find someone to throw to. Now he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield and sacked. And that's number 6 for Crosby making the sack. Micah Ellis, that's his 2nd sack of the night. Now it's going to be 4th down, and they will punt it away. So a quick 3 and out for the Kingwood Park offense. Not much going for them.
It's going to bring up 4th and 14.
So punting is going to be Zach Mills. He's standing in the back of the end zone. It's always a very dangerous place to be punting from. No room for error. 2 men back deep to return the ball for Dayton, and that punt is up and away. A very good punt. It's going to fall right down about the 50-yard line, go over the head of the return man, who's going to pick it up at the 48. Now he's got a little bit of room to run. 40, 35, 30. He's got a lot of room. 40, 30, 20, 15. And he's brought down at the 15-yard line. Very good return there. And that was number 13 for the Broncos, Kevin Redu. He's the 5'9" senior. He's one of their wide receivers that they go to a lot. He's also their return man. So Shaq Long standing in the gun, waiting for the snap. Here it comes. It's going to be a jet sweep to Redu, who's going to take it around the far side of the field and be tackled by a diving defender who gets his legs and knocks him down. Didn't quite see the number on that jersey. There it is, number 33. Chase Ferrum, the 5'11" defensive back. The snap, and it's going to be handed off to Steiner, who's going to take it up the middle on 2nd down. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 1 after the gain.
Brought down by number 66 for the Panthers. Away.
So now it's 3rd down and 1. Very similar situation to where the Broncos were on their last drive. And the snap is going to be a zone read down to the near side of the field, and untouched is number 2, touchdown Dylan Moore. As he comes down the near side of the field, touchdown Dayton Broncos. And that's going to tie it up pending the extra point with 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. And that touchdown is also brought to you by Allsoft's Ace Hardware. We are Ace Hardware and so much more.
Daniel Wilkinson in extra point formation.
So here comes the kick.
Taylor Hall, number 50, in extra point formation.
It is up and through the uprights. And that's going to tie it up. Your score here at Turner Stadium, 7-7. Broncos and Panthers tied it up. 1:41 to go. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to TexanLive.com. Don't go anywhere.
Allspas is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspas is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspas is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspas is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
With a prize of $100,000.
7-7 the score here, 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. Dayton has tied it up. They got a very good return on the punt by Zach Mills to settle them up at the 15-yard line. And then they punched it in from there.
Congratulations, Humble ISD.
Score update for you from the major leagues. The Astros are currently leading the Royals 3-1 in the second, or at the end of the second. Actually, bottom of the second inning over there, 1 out. So here comes the kick from Dayton. That one comes right back. It's going to be fielded at the 12-yard line. The return man's going to take it towards the far side of the field. He gets it down to the 30, 35, 40, 45, and he's tiptoeing down the sidelines, and he's brushed out of bounds. Let's see where they marked him out. Right at the 45-yard line. If he had had a little bit more room, he would have been gone.
Ball set up at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Time return.
So the Panthers starting their third drive of the night. Their first one, they drove it down the field. Their second drive, they went 3 and out. So let's see what they can do here. Zach Purcell, the quarterback. And he's got Aaron Hurd out there behind him. They're almost in the pistol formation there. And that's going to be handed off to Hurd, who's going to take it up the middle, shakes his first tackler, and then he's going to be wrapped up by the linebacker out there.
49-yard line.
Over the middle of the field, and that's going to be a gain of 5, maybe. Whoa. Yeah, they're going to mark it for a gain of 4. Trips to the near side here for the next play. Goes with the hard count. Now he's looking towards the sidelines for a call from the coaching staff. Purcell waiting for the snap. There it is. He's going to hand the ball off, and it's going to be taken down towards the near side of the field, and he's going to be wrapped up. Loss of 2 on the play. And that was number 7. Cole George. He has 13 carries on the year, 105 yards, 1 touchdown. He's 8.1 yards per carry. So they do give him the ball, and he's out there in the running back position right now. Hurd standing on the sidelines.
Ball at the 30.
That snap is going to be a pass over to the right side to Reyna, and it's almost picked off by number 2 from Dayton, Dylan Moore. He's also one of their starting wide receivers, but he read that play perfectly. And had he made that catch, he would have been off to the races. Correction, that was number 6, Micah Ellis, who already has 2 sacks tonight. So now Kingwood Park will punt it away. Zach Mills gets the ball away, and that's another high and deep punt, as that's going to bounce and take a bounce into the end zone. Kingwood Park trying to pin them deep, but the ball just didn't bounce their way that time, so Dayton is going to take over here after the touchback. 8 seconds to go on the clock here in the first quarter.
Ball comes out to the 20-yard line. Broncos work 1st and 10 with 8 seconds remaining, first quarter.
Shaq Long now in the gun, trips out to the far side, and he will take the ball himself up the middle, trying to find somewhere to run as he's bouncing around. And he gains 5 yards, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Your score here from Turner, 7-7, tied up, knotted up, nothing going either team's way right away. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back with the second quarter. After this, you're listening to TexanLive.com.
At Cavenders, we don't just wear the West, we live it.
I live for a good run.
I live for the crowd.
My scar.
7 flat in the short round.
My face.
Working with my partner.
8 seconds, nothing less.
Rooting for the bull.
Cavenders, don't just wear it, live it.
Back here live from Turner Stadium, J.W. Smith with you. 12 minutes on the clock for the second quarter. 7-7 the score. Dayton and Kingwood Park tied it up in this battle for fourth place, essentially. Dayton wins their 2.5 games up. Kingwood Park wins their 1.5 game back from Dayton. Kingwood Park has a big game against New Caney after this. That ball's going to be on the bubble screen towards the far side. He's got a lot of room to run, and he's going to take it down to the 40, 45 before he's brought out of bounds on the far side of the field on the sideline for the Broncos, and there's a flag on the play. It's a good bubble screen there for Long and a very good timing as far as the play call. Here comes the holding, and they're going to back him up. So that negates the long run there by Kevin Redo. And he's had a couple of big plays tonight with that big return that set them up for a very easy touchdown in the red zone. Now Dayton getting set over here on offense. 2nd down and 7. Kingwood Park's defense playing pretty well thus far tonight. And that snap will be a handoff to Steiner, who will take it around the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 4. So now it's going to be 3rd down, and looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. Ball's going to be sitting right there on the 27-yard line.
Some help along the way with number 42 again, Dustin Harris on the defense. Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Broncos. Ball at the
So 3rd and 3.
28-yard line.
That's going to be a pass over towards the right side of the field, and it's going to be caught by his wide receiver. And that's Elijah Hackett, who will get brought down at the 20 or the 33-yard line. So that's a 1st down for the Broncos.
Brought down by number 13, Dominique Kelly.
Dominic Kelly making a good tackle out there.
On the pass play. Ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
So now a man goes in motion. That's going to be a handoff on the jet sweep coming down towards the near side, and he's going to be brought down right before the line of scrimmage, so no gain there. Dylan Moore trying to make something happen, but nothing doing, so it's going to be 3rd down. I'm sorry, 2nd down and 9. Ball sitting on the 34-yard line. 10:36 to go. Score still tied at 7. Long standing in the gun, waiting for the snap from the center. Here it comes. Now he's going to take the ball of himself up the middle, and it's going to be a missed tackle there by the defensive lineman, who lets Moore break out towards the near side of the field, but there's going to be a flag on the play, and it's in the area of holding. This one might be coming back.
Brought down by number 11, Tyler Rolo. There's a flag on the play.
Holding. Number 5 on the offense.
So there's that hold. Texans Colts have kicked off. That's a big gain for them, too. That one's for a favorable positioning in the AFC South, so lots of significant stuff going on around the area tonight.
Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 15.
2nd down and 15 for the Broncos here. Struggling thus far on this drive on offense. Here comes the snap. It's going to be Long. It's going to roll out to his right, looking deep down the field, and he's got his man. It's going to be caught at the 49-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down. And that's Dylan Moore making the catch. And that was throwing into coverage. As you see on the replay here, snapping it out of the air. Just out of bounds. Very great catch for Moore. And Moore's going to go in motion this time again, and he's going to take the ball himself up the left side. He's got a lot of room to run. Now he's got all day out there, daylight to see. He's going to get the first down and get brought down at the 32-yard line. So 2 straight plays there for Moore. And it's first down, and now they're starting to move. Just after I mentioned that their offense was struggling on this drive. So Long standing in the gun. Now they're starting to get a little bit of momentum here on offense. 9:39 to go here in the second quarter. That ball is going to be a fake handoff, and it's going to be tossed over to the right side and caught. And now he's going to take off down the far side of the field and be pushed out of bounds inside the 20 at the 19. And that was Elijah Hackett. He's listed as E.J. Hackett on the roster. So E.J. Hackett with the catch. Ball in the 14. Here comes the snap. Long going to take it himself up the middle. He's got a little bit of room, but he's going to be wrapped up and brought down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to say no gain on the play. So it's 2nd and 10.
Led by number 5, Puente. Loss will be going to the play, 2nd down and 11.
So actually they are going to mark it for a loss. So 2nd and 11 is the official spot. Ball sitting on the 15-yard line. Trips out to the near side. Looking left, he's dropping back to pass. He's got some time. Now he's going to juke around a little bit. Now he's got some room to run, but he's looking in the end zone. He's got a man open in the end zone. Still has time to throw. Now he's going to throw it towards number 1, McQuarter, who will make the catch and go into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Number 1.
And that one was a breakdown on defense, as that play lasted way too long, and no pun intended. But Long had a lot of time there, which really set him up to just wait for somebody to get open. And that is his playmaking ability, as we were talking about that in the pregame. He can make plays happen with his feet by extending those plays, and this kick is going to go up and through the uprights, and it's good. That touchdown is brought to you by Allsoft's Ace Hardware. We are Ace Hardware and so much more. Your score, 14-7, Broncos over the Panthers, 8:42 to go here in the second half. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to TexanLive.com.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
For information affecting your family,
14-7 the score here at Turner. For the Broncos leading the Panthers, 8:42 to go as they're getting set to kick the ball off. Don't forget to tune in to Fox Sports Southwest tomorrow night from 11 to midnight for the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show, presented by Texan Drive. Join Howard Chin, Ted Johnson, Courtney Rowland, and Courtney Madden as they take you around the city with all of the week's football action. The Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show, presented by Texan Drive from 11 to midnight tomorrow on Fox Sports Southwest. As this kick is getting set to be kicked away, now the ball is in the air, and it's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. The return man has some room. He's got a seam. He's at the 40 and brought down. So he gets to the 42-yard line. That's Hurst. Texan Live is your home for Houston High School sports. We have you covered tomorrow with 4 of the best games in the city. Manville hosts Dawson. Pearland squares off against Alvin. Conroe takes on Summer Creek here at Turner Stadium, and Morton Ranch faces Mayde Creek. All that on Texan Live, your home for high school sports. So Purcell's now going to stand in the gun, trying to respond here to that score by Dayton. And that's going to be a handoff, but nothing doing there for Hurd. He's brought down immediately. Correction, that's Cole George who had the handoff. That was the nose tackle, Carter, who made that stop. So the ball now on the 40-yard line, 2nd and 12 for the Panthers now. Standing alone in the backfield. 5 wide receivers set here for the Panthers. Now here comes the snap. He will take the ball himself, looking right. Now he's going to move. Make a couple of good jukes there to get a first, or get back to the original first down, or the original line of scrimmage correction. 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers, and they're facing another 3 and out here, and that's not what you want if you're Clayton Maple. Here comes the snap, looking now to the sidelines. Here we go. It's going to be dropping back to pass over the middle, and it's going to be a tip drill. It's going to be intercepted, and now the intercepting player is going to take it down to the 50-yard line, down to the 45, and it's 1st and 10 for the Broncos, and that was intercepted by Marlon Etheridge, the senior defensive back for Dayton, and you saw it on the replay. That ball just got tipped into the air, and after that happened, it was pretty much a standard tip drill. So 1st and 10 here for Shaq Long in the Dayton offense, and he's going to hand the ball off to Steiner, who's going to take it up towards the middle of the field, and he's going to gain 2 yards.
Into that left side, picking up about 2 yards. Brought down by number 42, Dustin Harris, along with number 66, C.J. Hallway.
Dropping back to pass. Now rolling around, has some time to run. Now he's got a lot of room. He sees daylight. Now he's going to take off and be brought down at the 35-yard line, almost towards the first down. It actually will be a first down. Shaq Long making his moves.
But not before he gets to the 34-yard line.
So first down inside Kingwood Park territory now.
6:25 remaining, 2nd quarter.
2 wide receivers near and far. He will hand the ball off to Snyder, who will take it. Tries to stiff arm a man. Now he's getting pushed back, and he hurdles another man, trying to get back to that original line of scrimmage, and there's a flag at the end of the play. He made a couple of good moves, but nowhere to go as that pursuit caught up to him, and we'll see what the call is here. Looking at the replay, I'm trying to see where the flag was.
Number 15, late hit out of bounds on the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Now that play came in late. You saw number 15 for Kingwood Park coming in and making a hit as he was going down. And from our angle, it was really hard to see where he was. That was on Emmett Evans. Either way, 1st and 10 here for the Broncos now after the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Giving the yardage to Dayton is not something you want to do right now because you're down by 7. Now it's 6:10 to go here in the half. 1st and 10, and that ball is going to be a handoff to the running back who will take it down the near side of the field before gaining 9 yards on the jet sweep. Kevin Rideau.
Brought down by number 20.
On the jet sweep there.
Also in on that play, Brett Jones, number 35. Gain of 8 on the play, 2nd and 2.
And we'll go hand off to Snyder, who will make a couple of big cuts there up the middle, and it looks like it will be a Broncos touchdown as he fell over the plane. Here on the replay, you can see it. He just fought for extra yards and fell right into the end zone. Touchdown, Dayton. Your score is going to be 21-7 here, pending the extra point. That touchdown is brought to you by Allsoft's Ace Hardware. We are Ace Hardware and so much more.
They are all in extra point formation, Dylan Moore to hold.
So here comes the extra point kick. And that one is up and through the uprights. There's a flag on the play.
And with 5:31 remaining
False
in
start.
the second quarter.
Number 6 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay the trap.
So they're going to have to re-kick that one. It's a 5-yarder.
Penalty will bring up a replay from the 15-yard line.
Special teams is a very important aspect of the game. And if this kick is missed right here, then you'll have a very interesting situation should Kingwood Park come back and score 2 touchdowns. So that kick is up, and it will be good. So that 1-point conversion there makes the score 21-7, 5:31 to go in the half. We'll be right back. You're listening to TexanLive.com. Don't go anywhere.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Back here live at Turner Stadium. 21-7 the score. Broncos leading the Panthers. 5:31 to go here in the half. Dayton will be getting the ball to start the second half. So don't forget to tune into Fox Sports Southwest tomorrow night from 11 to midnight for the Houston High School football wrap-up show presented by Texan Drive. Join Howard Chin, Ted Johnson, Courtney Rowland, and Courtney Madden as they take you around the city with all the week's football action. The Houston High School football wrap-up show presented by Texan Drive from 11 to midnight on Fox Sports Southwest. And that pooch kick is going to go to the right side, and it's going to be fair caught. So 1st and 10 now for the Panthers as they need to respond here. They've only stopped Dayton one time.
Panthers will work 1st and 10.
Score updates for you from
remaining in this second quarter.
the Texans game. Indianapolis currently leading 3-0 over Houston. And then the Astros are delayed. Looks like a weather delay. 3-1 the score there in the second inning. So here comes the jet sweep fake. And they're going to hand the ball off. That's going to be, looks like Cole George on the carry.
Ball carrier, number 7, Cole George. Brought down by number 6, Micah Ellis, along with number
So Micah Ellis
32,
making the stop
Wayne
there.
Allen.
Gain of about 6 yards.
But not before he picks up 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 42-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 here. Fake the handoff, tossing it over towards the far side of the field. Random makes a catch. Now he takes off running, showing some impressive speed there and getting the first down on the far side of the field, brought down at the 49-yard line.
For your Panthers, sets him up at the just short of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. Now he's going to go in motion again, and that ball is going to be handed off to George, who's going to take it up the middle.
Cole George into the center of that Dayton defensive wall. Gets over the 50, down to about the 48-yard line.
So ball is going to be placed at the 48. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
Number 6, Micah Ellis.
2 wide receivers far and near this time.
2nd down and 8.
George in the backfield. Aaron Hurd started the game, but he's on the sidelines. That ball's going to go towards the far side of the field, and it's going to be caught on the knees, almost intercepted.
Nice catch out there.
If you look at the replay, almost intercepted, but Zach Mills making a pretty good catch on his knees. So it's going to be almost a first down, 3rd and 2. 3rd and a short 2. Very favorable play call here. Here comes, and he's going to fake the give. Now it's going to be tossed over right on the near side of the field. He's going to be almost wrapped up, gets to the 40-yard line and pushed out of bounds. And that might be enough for a first down. It will be if they mark him out where he fell out of bounds right here on the near side. He's lined up right where the angle of our booth here over the 40-yard line. So I had a pretty good angle on it. It's definitely a first down. So Kingwood Park Now trying to move the ball. 3:45 to go here in the half. So here comes the play. Another pass towards Mills on the near side. He breaks one tackle and forces the man down with a stiff arm and forces himself out of bounds. So a couple of yards gained there. Now it's going to be second down. Looks like he actually gained 5 yards in that play. So 2nd and 5, ball on the 35-yard line inside Broncos territory. Only 5 seconds taken off the clock on that play. That ball is going to be handed off. Cole George getting nothing doing there.
Looks like he won't get much more. Brought down by number 32, Waylon Allen.
And that's going to be a timeout on the Kingwood Park side. So this timeout is brought to you by Tin Roof Barbecue. Visit tinroofbbqandsteaks.com or call.
Located on Wilson Road.
But we're going to take a quick break. Your score 21-3 or 21-7, 3:33 to go. We're going to be right back. You're listening to TexanLive.com. Don't go anywhere.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
Kingwood Park taking the field here, 3rd and 5, needing to get something going. 3:33 to go here in the first half. Purcell standing in the gun, 2 wide receivers far, 2 near. Here comes the snap. He's going to fake the give. Now he's looking over the middle of the field. He gets it to Mills, who gets the first down, and he's brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, Kingwood Park, and now they're starting to move the ball. Mills just with a good catch there. So Purcell now standing on, he's standing on the 25. Ball is on the 20. 2 in the backfield with Purcell. Here comes the snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Reyna, who's going to take it around. No, he's going to keep it himself, going up the middle of the field, and he gets brought down at the 10-yard line on the tackle. If you look at him keeping it here, he gets everybody on the defensive side of the ball, goes towards Reyna, and he takes the ball up the middle himself. So 1st and goal. For the Panthers, 3:15 on the clock. It's running, 25 on the play clock. Here comes the snap. The handoff will go to Reyna, who will take it around towards the near side of the field. He's got some room to run. And now he gets down to the 5-yard line, so 2nd and goal from the 5.
Number 2 at the 5-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 5.
So here we go, same formation, 2 in the backfield. Dayton almost jumps off sides on defense there, but he's able to get back. Reyna and George in the backfield. That's going to go to Reyna. He's going to try running up towards the far side of the field. He's got some room to run. Flag on the play. He's going to dive for the pylon touchdown, but that might be coming back as that was a hold or a potential hold. That's where the flag was. So you're going to probably see this one come back. So let's wait and see what the official call is here from head referee Ricky Prine.
Holding, number 72 on the offense, 10-yard penalty.
And that is a hold that can really haunt you coming into the later stages of the game.
That's going to negate that touchdown. And
that was Sam Golson, the offensive lineman,
the 19-yard line. Make that the 15-yard
on the hold.
line.
So ball's back at the 15, 2nd and goal. If Reyna gets the edge, he is gone. He's got some speed. Here comes the snap. It's going to go. No, now he's under some pressure, and he tosses it towards the end zone under pressure, and it's going to be caught on the far side of the field. Touchdown, Kingwood Park, out of nowhere, and that was Reyna standing there in the end zone. Wow. Purcell had nowhere to go, saw Reyna break open. Look at him, he's getting flushed out. Reyna is open right here. He tosses it deep, and he's standing in the end zone open by himself. Touchdown, Kingwood Park. What a throw by Zach Purcell. And that's his 8th passing touchdown of the season. And that's Reyna's 3rd receiving touchdown of the year. And that kick is up and through the uprights. That'll make the score 21-14. Broncos still leading, 2:21 to go here in the first half. That touchdown was brought to you by Allsoft's Ace Hardware. We are Ace Hardware and so much more. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. You're listening to TexanLive.com.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Back here live at Turner Stadium, you see Zach Purcell talking to his coaching staff over there after the deep pass to Reyna, 15-yard touchdown pass after the holding play. Very, very good awareness there for Purcell not to panic as he was under pressure, getting flushed out. So now the score is 21-14, 2:21 to go. Broncos will be getting the ball to start the second half. Score update from the NFL. Texans trailing the Indianapolis Colts. Looks like it's about to be 10-0 there. And that ball is kicked high and deep, and it's going to be returned at the 20. But he's going to be brought down out of bounds at the 23, 24-yard line. The Astros are still in a rain delay.
Ball spotted at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Broncos. They've got 2:18 to play in this second quarter.
.218 to go here in the first half. Long's going to take it himself. He's got a little bit of room to run. Now he's breaking through. He's at the 40, the 45, now running towards the 50, now down to the 40 on the near side, down to out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Very good there for Shaq Long. Moving the ball across the 50 immediately. 40-yard run. Now he's standing in the gun here. Snap it, and he'll take the ball himself toward, he'll hand the ball off to Steiner, who will take it around the left side, and another big gain for a first down. 2 minutes on the clock as it's stopped while the chains are moving.
At the 27-yard line. Move the chains once again. Tyler Rolo, number 11, along with number 20, Peralta, on the defense for the Panthers.
So that's going to be kept by Long, who's going around the left side of the field. He's got a man open on the near side, and that's going to be number 1 making the catch.
Number 1,
McWhorter. He's the junior wideout. He's a 6'2", 155 pounds. You can see how much bigger he is than the rest of his wide receiving core out there. Second down. Clock continuing to run, 1:22. He drops back to pass, tossing towards the right side of the field. Here comes a flag, and that's going to be caught by number 9, Steiner. And he's forced out of bounds, but there's going to be a flag on the play. That one's probably coming back. That one's in the area of holding.
personal foul. Number 65 and 70 on the offense, chop block.
So it's not a hold, it's a chop block on 2 players, so that's going to come back. As we're getting closer to halftime here. Not at Turner Stadium on a Thursday night. Not a bad Thursday night crowd here at Turner. So in the gun, he will fake the handoff under pressure. Now here comes the defense from Kingwood Park, and he'll throw that one away and out of bounds. He got it back to the line of scrimmage. He was outside of the tackle box, so you're not going to see a flag on that one. But very good awareness there for Long as he was under pressure immediately. Flushed out of the pocket, and then the pursuit got there. Now they're going to drop a flag. So we'll see.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense. Penalties declined.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and long. 1:07 to go here in the half. So you had an ineligible man downfield, but there was decline because you didn't want to give them another shot at 2nd and long to get themselves in a position for 3rd and short. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 22 from the 39-yard line inside of Panther territory. Here comes Shaq Long standing in the gun. He's got Steiner next to him. He will drop back to pass, though. Stepping up. Now he's under some pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket, getting towards the left side of the field, tossing it deep. He's got a man almost open in the end zone, and it's not caught, but they're going to throw a flag on it as that one went way over the head of the wide receiver. So we're going to wait and see what the call is.
At that reception point.
Let's look at the replay. You're going to expect it to be a pass interference call, but it didn't look like he had too much contact. But if it is pass interference, that is huge because it'll be a 15-yarder and a 1st down instead of 4th down.
There is no flag on the play due to the fact that the ball was uncatchable.
So they're going to call that one uncatchable as it went over the head of the receiver, and it's going to be 4th down here.
Ball comes back to the 39-yard line. 4th and 22.
They're keeping their offense out there, so
57 seconds remaining.
what you got to, well, no, here comes the punt unit. 57 seconds on the clock, so you got to wonder if Kingwood Park is going to go down and try to score, if they're going to kneel it out and take it to halftime, or if they'll run a couple of plays and see what they can do when they get the ball. But here comes the punt. Four seconds on the play clock, and it is snapped. Here comes the blocking unit. Now they're trying to get the block. It's almost blocked. That ball is now going to bounce at the 10-yard line, and it's going to be down at the 11. That was a very, very close, almost blocked punt there for Kingwood Park. So 50 seconds on the clock. The offense for Kingwood Park taking the field. Now we'll see what Coach Maple is going to do here. Because he has to go 88 yards for a touchdown in 50 seconds. That one's going to be handed off. He's going to be immediately stopped in the middle of the field.
Right side of that defensive wall.
So George unable to get anything going. He's averaging 8.1 yards per carry this year, but he hasn't. They haven't really faced a defense. I take that back. They faced Crosby last week, but most of the time you're not going to be facing a defense with the standard look that you see from Dayton here. 10 seconds on the clock. It's just going to be a handoff, and he's going to be wrapped up. No, it's going to be a keeper, and he's going to be brought down, and he's going to toss it over to Reyna. And now they're going to throw a flag. They're going to might call that intentional grounding, but it looks like Mills was over in the area.
Football, there's a flag on the play.
So they're going to talk it over. There's 3 seconds on the play clock, and it will be third down. Just depends on where they're going to spot the ball. Officials still talking it over. He was outside the pocket, or outside the tackle box. The ball did not
on the quarterback.
Did not reach the line of scrimmage, I believe. I think that's where it was. And the home crowd not happy with that call. So it's going to be third down here. And 7, ball on the 15-yard line, 3 seconds to go. You can expect them. I'm sorry, it's going to be. Oh, I think they're going to kneel it out and take it to the half. So that'll do it for the first half here at Turner Stadium. Your score is 21-14 Broncos over the Panthers. And the second half is going to be coming your way after halftime. We're going to stay on here and let you viewers enjoy the bands from both schools. Don't go anywhere, folks. The clock says 28 minutes, so we'll see you in about half an hour for the second half. Your score here from Turner, once again, 21-14 Broncos over the Panthers. We'll see you soon.
At Panera, we decided a long time ago to avoid the easy road and switch to antibiotic-free chicken. That decision set a lot of things in motion. So now it's not just chickens raised this way. It's more ingredients you can trust. Which has taught us a lesson. Sometimes, what you think is the harder road turns out to be the only one worth being on. Panera Bread. Live consciously. Eat deliciously.